Hi there, my name's Troy, and this is our new 2021 Bronco. This is our new 2021 Bronco First Edition. We ordered it about a year ago, had it about 2 weeks, and I think it's worth the wait. A lot of stuff out there on the 4-door. Figured we'd just make a quick video on the 2-door, so let's walk around it and check it out. The First Edition is a limited production model, and we were super lucky to get it. Anybody who tried to get one of these knows what you had to go through to even get a reservation for one. So yeah, we were way lucky. This model pretty well comes with everything on it. There weren't any options to pick other than the color. This color is Cyber Orange, and it really looks good. A quick look at the front. It comes with the modular bumper in the front and the push bar. The grille is unique to that model, as well as the striping. Striping designates it as a First Edition, as well as the badges on the side, which you'll see here in a sec. I think Ford did a great job on the front end, the headlights, the grille. It looks like the original Bronco, which is super cool. Moving around to the driver's side, the car has a great profile in my opinion. Here you'll see the First Edition badging and the striping under the door. All the 2-door models come with the hardtop standard. This particular model comes standard with the Sasquatch package. That gives you the 35-inch tires, the lift kit, fender flares. And instead of a step to get in and out, they give you that rock rail up underneath the door. It's tall enough, I kind of wish it had a step, but it looks pretty good. Here at the rear of the Bronco, you'll see the spare tire mounted on the back that matches all the rest. I think that's pretty cool. That backup camera is a little weird where it sticks out of the back of the tire like that, but if you think about it, there's probably nowhere else to put it. The tail lights in the rear are LED, as well as the third brake light. We opted for the spare tire locks, just because that tire would be pretty easy to take. Here's a shot of the front suspension. It's got coilovers, Bilstein shocks with the reservoir on it. Pretty fancy for a stock setup. Okay, up underneath of it, in the back, you can see it's got a panhard bar, comes across there, 4-link rear suspension. They've done a lot of stuff to this thing for a stock setup. A lot of people spend a lot of money on Jeeps to do all of this stuff, at least the older ones anyway. So that's pretty impressive that Ford put in all that, research, development, all that stuff to do all the underneath of this thing. Should be pretty awesome off-road, although this one will never ever see the dirt. Here's your driver's side. On the 2-door, they just have a manual seat. This moves the seat up and down. It's like a ratchet, goes up and ratchet down. This is your lumbar, this is your seat back. On the 4-door, they do have a power seat. 2-door, they do not. Even your moving the seat is done with this handle here. On the dashboard, there's your lights, dimming for your dash lights here, headlights, off, park lamp, auto and on, and these are for your mirror spots. They have LED lights in the mirrors. The left hand side of the steering wheel controls. They have lane centering, lane keeping. The center icon in the center of the pad turns the cruise control on. Then you have the set plus, set minus, which is tap up and tap down to reduce or increase speed. The cancel and resume button, which is in the center of those two, as well as the volume control for your stereo, which this has the Bang & Olufsen system, and it's pretty awesome. On the right hand of the steering wheel, they have another pad that has controls on it. It has the voice activation button, which has a little guy talking right there. Also your phone, if you want to answer and hang up with your Bluetooth with your phone hooked up. The rest of the pad is to run that center screen where the speedometer and such is. There's some menus in there which we'll get to and show you here in a minute. This section I really like, up on the dash where they kind of encased everything in rubber. Keeps the dust out. It's pretty cool. That has your sway bar disconnect, the front and rear locker controls. It also has that button where it'll spin on itself. I forget what that's called. Then the button to turn on and off your traction control and your hazards. Down on the center console, they have the GOAT mode control. The dial spins to go between sand and all the different settings they have. Then 2 high, 4 low, and 4 auto. Also, just above that, the doors come off. So they put the window switches down the center console, which I thought was pretty cool. But they did leave the door lock buttons on the doors still, which I guess if the doors are off, why do you need to lock them? This is your infotainment screen. It's a touch screen, and it runs all the navigation, phone, audio, all the icons on the screen is what it'll run. And it's huge. It's a lot bigger than what they had in the cars before, and makes it nice for seeing the nav and all that. I really like it. Okay, so here's the dash. So with this little thing here, where the arrow's up and down, you can go through different menus. You can see the little deals on the side there where it goes up and down, tire sensor, off-road, trip meters, fuel economy, and nothing. That's the calm screen. Fuel economy right now, we haven't had it that long and it's been idling a lot, is 14.6. That just shows it's not in 4-wheel drive. Tire pressure sensors again. All your gauges, that's where I like to leave it. Shows oil temperature, turbo boost, trans temp, and battery voltage. That's just the boost. And there's a my view where you can kind of do what you want a little bit within the parameters of what they let you do. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, that's pretty much the inside. Oh, there's some auxiliary switches up here too, for if you want to add lights and whatnot. These just flip. Makes you feel like you're in an airplane or a spaceship or something. And the back of the car, let's show you that. Here's the back seats. It's a little tight back there. I haven't even taken the plastic off yet. So that's kind of the gist of the interior. There are little Easter egg things that are kind of everywhere. Like right here too, I didn't show you that. There's a little American flag here along with your Bronco logo. There's little things all over that kind of pay tribute to when it was originally made. Anyway, kind of neat. Super fun to drive. At the rear of the car, this opens up here. It's got a little strut that kind of holds it open. And then this glass piece just pops up to give you full access. Not a massive amount of room in the back, but enough to get groceries, that kind of stuff, which is kind of what the idea is. This is a 2.7 liter V6 turbocharged 10-speed automatic transmission. Kind of shocks me there's no motor cover. You can see all the wires going all over the place. For being such a nice outfit, I think that's a little weird, but it is what it is, I guess. Moving on. That's our first video on our new Bronco. We did get an email on the hardtop. They are going to replace it. I'll keep you updated on that as it happens. It's going to take them a couple of months. They did halt production because of it, which I'm sure most everybody knows that are interested in these things or have them ordered. Right now we're going to give it a quick wash and go play around with it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.